Okay, this is the part 10 of my 10-part series. So I haven't uploaded in a few days because I was doing something else. And yeah, today I submitted my assignment and it was horrible. But yeah, now I feel so much better that like a giant weight has lifted off my shoulders and I can do other things like make a game or make 2 games. I don't know, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna run through my simulation, just very quick update. Yeah, so let's say I want to run the simulation for 5 hours with 60 customers per minute. Please enter max number of tills I want. Okay, so this time I implemented till features, which basically holds a lot of queues. So if yeah, I'll show you now. Okay, I'll have 10 tills and I can have in each 10 tills I can have the maximum queue size. So if I do some like 5 is the maximum queue size per till. Yeah, customers will join different tills. So, and the tills are basically like a collection, a list of queues, so array list of queues essentially. And here we go. Yeah, there is some errors because yeah, it doesn't happen if I have a bigger queue size, but sometimes if I have smaller queue size it doesn't like it. And yep, the simulation was complete and this many customers came in the store and this many customers left. Products sold, yes, I have products sold now as well. But this is not accurate. Okay, let me change off the figures. Okay, just 1 hour. Let's do 60 customers again, 10 tills again, and let's do 10 is the maximum queue size. This time I don't have errors because yeah, and more customers are getting through as well if I have bigger queue size. Yeah, this program is still not complete even though I have submitted it. Still requires further iterations for it to be a better program essentially. Okay, let's do 10 tills and this time let's do 20 is the queue size. As you can see, no errors. Lower numbers, yeah, it is better. There's low customer coming in and there's bigger queue sizes and tills. It doesn't complain. As you can see, basically the maximum till I entered and maximum queue size I entered. Here's the throughput, and here's the amount of customers, 494 customers. And here is the customers that entered. Here's the customers that left. Update is pretty much it. I think I'll go through the tills a bit. So from the shopper model, if you go here, join queue, basically calls the till class. Here is instantiating the till. Over here is calling the add shopper to queue and sending itself this object to the till to be added. And it's basically calling this class and shopper model. Obviously the model is being sent through. And this is basically check if there's enough tills available. So whatever the customers put as the max tills, maybe 10, it is going to make populate this array list with 10 of those queues. So customers can go through 10 different queues if the user wrote maximum tills as 10, maybe it's 1, then it would be just one instance, just one thing on the array list. And over here is a Boolean variable, basically checks if there is a previous till and if it has space or not. And what this does is checks if the current till has enough enough space. So if it's less than, let's say, 10, if the max queue size was 10, yeah, customers can still join the queue. Over here it basically calls the what's going on, okay, accept, basically calls this class, and it calls this method, and the customer is being sent to this method to be added on the queue. And over here, and if the space is full in the current queue, checks if there's any previous queues that have enough spaces via this Boolean variable. I made it a variable because I did not want to make like a giant if statement here. As you can see in the comment, if check to see if previous still has space opened. And basically what this increment does is it's just for getting the index. So if the index was 1 and if in the index 0 is open, then the customers can join that index pretty much. And if this statement, if the current till is full, or the queue size is full, and if the previous till and queue size are full as well, it will basically make a new till and send the customer to that till, and that would be the default till the customers will be queuing in. Yeah, I don't have anything to stop the customers if all the tills are full. I think that's why I was probably getting all the errors with the high numbers and low tills. And basically over here is setter methods, which is gotten by the view over here. And I think just before I end this video, I'm just going to show the simulation results. So the simulation results looks like this. Some basic text file. As you can see, there's a date associated with each result, so I can differentiate which one is which. And over here, yeah, I think this is a different one because I have multiple versions, but this is how it basically looks. It's sorted out neatly, and I didn't want to deal with Excel file because I was in a time rush. That's why I did like this. But yeah, basically the higher management, supposedly are supposed to look at this and figure out how to maximize their store accordingly. I know some of my friends have done it better than me, but I'm pretty proud of what I have so far. Yeah, I'll be updating this in the near future, but my next venture is just to make some games and participate in some jams, game jams. So I'll probably upload videos on that this week or the next week, depending on what I need to do. But yeah, thanks if you watched all the series, and yeah, more things coming. So yeah. Whoop.